Hey everyone, Classic Noodle here again with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Surprise Box. Oh, packages. So as last video, I got 3 more packages here. Contains 40 cards in each one. These are again third-party packages, so not all of them are gonna be in English. I also got a little surprise treat here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel contains My Valentine's, Seto Kaiba, and Joey Wheeler's, I guess, basic decks here. It's not like any mysteries in here. It says in the cards right here, but I'm going to open up still and just show you guys what we got in there. So, this is a little surprise treat I got here. My idea was that I was going to open up 3 of these packages once a month, but I'm going to be gone for a couple months due to work, so I gave a little treat and got this package here. So this actually is a pretty good deal. I mean, it's only the only basic decks for these people, but I got this deck for about $17 Canadian, and that's surprisingly good, especially to get 3 full decks out of it. Alright. So, open it up. Okay. So what we got here is Joey Wheeler's deck, My Valentine's deck, Seto Kaiba's deck, and I guess a little special 3 cards. Actually, I guess go through everything. Deck, like a little game mat right here. Show it to you guys. It's nothing special, you know, it's the most common kind of feel to it, but you know, essentially the most basic play mat. It's not even really a play mat. Speed Duel. So it gives you little instructions as to how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know, most people who are watching this probably have an idea of what to do. I'm just going to open up this ultra rare, or special little thing we got in here. So this is out of this, like, box that I've opened. It's the only thing that's random, or, you know, mystery-wise. So we got Champion's Vigilance. Alright. I'll just read you guys the thing to it. If you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, when a monster would be summoned or a spell trap card is activated, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Alright, that's not bad. So if you control a level 7 or more, that's not bad. Fusion Gate. While this card is on the field, the turn player can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from their extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from their hand or field. Oh, that's actually not bad. You don't need a you know the word, polymerization. It's so hard to say that word, but polymerization. And Amazonas Village. All Amazonas monsters gain 200 attack once per turn. When an Amazonas monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Amazonas monster from your deck with a level less than or equal to that Amazonas monster. It's kind of cool if you can't really notice it, but shining it in the right light, right there, on the word it says Speed Duel on it. That's pretty cool. Alright, so that's like the little mystery, I guess, package to that. Stop it. About that cat being a little weirdo, as he is always. Okay. Oh, damn. Just trying to open this up without ripping it. Oh, I guess I kind of have to. I thought it was like a little, like, thing you can just slide the cards out, but it's not. I actually have to, like, rip it open. It's disappointing. Kind of wanted to keep these things. A little memento. Trying to not destroy it as much as possible. They did not make this any easy to get it out though. Oh yeah, right, yeah. So it gives you a skill cards. Kind of cool little things. Bam. Last Gamble. And Palomization. So these are little skill cards. It's kind of cool. At the start of the 5th turn, activate the skill, count both players' turns. During your main phase, you can reduce your LP to 100 and discard 2 cards from your hand. Roll a 6-sided die and draw cards equal to the result. That is terrible. That is not good. Palomization, right here. During your turn, you may reveal 1 normal monster in your hand. This turn, that monster can substitute for any 1 fusion material. If you do, the other fusion material must be the correct ones. That's actually not that bad. And Grit. At the start of your turn, call 2 numbers and roll a 6-sided die. If you roll a number you called, your LP does not get lowered than 1 until the end of your opponent's next turn. Weird. Alright. So, this is Joey's deck. So it's going to be like pretty basic. You know, you're going to have your Red Eyes Black Dragon in it. Meteor Dragon. Flame Manipulator. Misaki the Legendary Swordsman. Alligator Swordsman. Or Swords. Baby Dragon. Time Wizard. Little Wingguard. Copycat. Gearfried the Iron Knight. Polymerization. Stray Lambs. Legendary Sword. Sogen. Dice-Siphon. Grateful Dice. Skull Dice. Kunai with Chain. Red Eye Spirit. Flame Swordsman. Thousand Dragon. And Alligator Swords Dragon. So, you know, it's like, if you've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh show, you're going to know what his deck is, and that's basically what it is. There's nothing, like, too special to it. Again, these are, like, as most people who buy these kind of decks, they're buying them to, just stack up. So, like, you only get 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon, but, in Seto Kaiba's deck. But, you know, that's still 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon, and that's pretty dope. So people will just, like, stack them up. You know, they may only use, like, 1 card in this actual deck. But that's the joys of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know. Most of the time it's to get the best deck you can get. Alright, so this is Seto Kaiba's deck. Just gonna push that there. So here's his skill cards. Peak Performance. Beatdown. And Dragon Caller. And then there's the special little Blue Eyes White Dragon I'm going to leave right there. Alright. So, Dragon Caller. Once per turn, you can use one of the following skills. If you successfully normal summon Lord of Dragon, add 1 Flute of Summoning Dragon from your deck to graveyard, or graveyard to your hand. Reveal the Flute of Summoning Dragon from your hand, then add 1 Lord of D from your... So basically, it's just getting out the Lord of Dragon and the Flute. Beatdown. If you control level 5 or higher monster, you can activate the skill. All monsters you can currently control gain 300 attack for each level 5 or higher monster you control. At the end of your turn, flip this card. That's actually really good. Beatdown. I ain't gonna lie, like, Beatdown's super dope. And Peak Performance. All Dragon, Wing Beasts, and Thunder monsters in the field gain 200 attack and defense. Alright, put that over there. We'll just take a peek through Seto Kaiba's deck. And there it is, Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's nice. That's a special little card right there. Battle Ox. Ryu Kenshin Powered. 2 of them. Luster Dragon. Lord of D. Twin-Headed Behemoth. Tyrant Dragon. Spirit Ryu. Kaiba Man. The Flute of Summoning Dragon. Stamping Destruction. Cost Down. Burst Stream of Destruction. Mountain. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Dragon's Rebirth. And Trap Jammer. So again, like, you probably wouldn't use these... Well, I mean, they're starter decks, but, like, if you're gonna go play at a, like, you know, card shop or anything like that, you're not gonna exactly, you know, probably do well. Like these, they're more so just like cards that you can throw in an actual handmade deck. Like I wouldn't use these cards in an actual duel, like this deck and deck themselves. Alright, now this is my Valentine. So her abilities. Whoop. My bad. Aroma Strategy. You may look at the top of your card of your deck at any time. Flight to the Harpies. If you lose 1800 or more LP, you can activate the skill during your next draw phase. During your draw phase, you may search your deck for a Harpy card, reveal it to your opponent, and add it to your hand instead of drawing. To use that, flip this card over. Tribal Energy. If you have an Amazoness monster and a Harpy monster in your hand, reveal them and draw one card. Control an Amazoness monster and a Harpy monster, draw 2 cards. Each of the skills can only be used once per duel. So, we're just going to look through. So, Harpy Lady 1, Lady 2, and Lady 3. And then we got Harpy Lady Sisters, Amazoness Chainmaster, Amazoness Swordswoman, Amazoness Sage, Birdface, Sonic Shooter, Elegant Egotist, another Elegant Egotist, Triangle Ecstasy Spark, Cyber Shield, Harpy's Hunting Ground, Amazoness Searloom, Amazoness Archer, Windstorm of Equitea, Shadow of Eyes, and Wild Tornado. So the thing with my Valentine is her cards, like, they're not really a good, best way to say it is combo. Because essentially, like, you either have to have Amazoness or Harpies. Because, like, most of her spell cards are related to that. And so is her trap cards. Whereas with everyone else, you know, Kaiba's got a bunch of dragon cards. And you can just stack those dragon cards with a huge amount of other decks. Alright. So that's the little special treat I showed you. You know, for $16 to get 3 full starter decks, that's pretty good. Like, that's not bad at all. And now up to here. So now we're getting to the 3 packs of random sorted cards. Again, so as I explained in the last video, these are just random. They're from any booster packs that have been made. And some of them might not even be in English. So last card opening pack video I got a Guy the Fierce Knight, and it was in Spanish, which is kind of a shame because, you know, Guy's not that bad, but oh well, it's not like it's detrimental. So just gonna move these. As of last video, I will put the best cards that I've got from each pack in front so that you can see them laid out, and then the common cards I'll just put them you know, in a pile, kind of just leave them. So I'm just gonna flip all these cards upside down, or not upside down, upside up, and turn these guys around. Alright. First card, the Phantom Knights of Lotham's Embrace. That's a common Cluster Congester, Mechanical Archfiend. That's cluster of word. Breaking of the World. Alright. Primal Cry. I swear, I've gotten like 9 of these cards in 6 packs. Like, useless. So useless. And it's for ritual summoning. So, like, I don't even have Venue Brightbird of Divinity. But I've got 9 of the ritual summoning cards. Yeah, as I mentioned before, Pendulum and Link monsters, I'm not a fan of them. Mostly just because, like, I don't like the style of play with Pendulum and Link. They kind of, like, just destroy the original kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! But again, if it's going to be a special card, I'll still put it over, just so you guys can see. Vendread Revenants, Altergeist Concory, Atlian Pikeman, Ooh. Alright, so yeah, here's the... They only give 3 like hollow kind of shiny cards in each of these packs. So those are the ones that are actually rare. So we got... What Psychic Fighter? Right there. Read out his thing. It's got 1500 attack and 300 defense. So it's only 3 stars. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, place it on either the top or bottom of their deck. That's... meh. I'll put it over here though. And Performal Coin Dragon. It's a pendulum, so it sucks. Put that over there. And Vola Chemicritter Methi-Drago. Right there. That's the 3 special cards you get from the pack. 2 level 8 Gemini monsters. Alright. That's a heavy duty card, but again, not really needed. Symph Amplifier. Cyber's Beacon. Digital Bug Cocoon Denser. Trading Places. If your LP is higher than your opponent, switch your LP with your... That's terrible. Wicked Acolyte Shalom Sabak. Prototron. FA Dead Heat. And Goki Extra Stretch. So that's that half of the pack really sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would use really any of those cards in my deck. Not unless I was having fun craps and giggles for him. Yeah, like that's bad. Oh wow, look at that. Another Primal Cry. It's almost like this game loves me or not. Something. And just going through everything. Flipping it upside down. Or flipping it upside. Don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. So, Ego Boost. When a monster is an attack target when face a monster on the field, it gains 1000 attack until the end of the battle phase. That's actually not bad. That's kind of just like a mirror shield kind of stuff like that. Just stops the person's from attack. Needlebug Nest. Send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. That can be good, depending on your deck. Most of these cards can be really good that, like I say, suck, but depends on your deck. The Monarch's Awaken. If you have no cards in your extra deck, target one face-up tribute summoned monster you control. Its effects are negated, also it is unaffected by the effects of other cards in this card. Meh. Terrifying Toddler of Torment. 2000 defense, alright. Flip. You can send one feed monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the hand or graveyard to the... If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can special summon this card in face down position. You can only use the effects... Oh, that's not bad. Oh, yep, that's Primal Cry. FA Downforce. Remote Rebirth. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it in an opponent's mine monster zone and link... Oh, I hate link cards. They're so useless. Divine Serpent Geh. Wow. Wow. What about beast of a card? Damn. I gotta read that effect. It's like a paragraph, but I'll still read it. Cannot be normal or special summoned. Must be, or no, cannot be normal summoned or slash set. Must be special summoned by its own effect. If a monster or you control is destroyed by an opponent's attack or card effect, you can pay half your life points. Special summon this card from your hand. Cannot be targeted by card effects. If this card attacks an opponent's monster during the damage step only, negate the effects of that monster while it is face up on the field. But its effects can still be activated. Also, its attack becomes half its original attack. Once per battle, if this card battles during damage calculation, quick effect, you can make this card's attack become equal to the highest original attack on the field. That's a mouthful. Not bad. I know like it's kind of a common card, but playing it in the right field, like if you get a card that can a spell card or a trap card or a monster card that can increase your life points by like 5,000, something like that, then playing that card would actually be pretty damn good. Spell Purification. Discard one card from your hand, destroy all face-up continuous spell cards. That can be good. Alright, so we're getting into the special cards of the pack. Ariel, Priestess of the Necros. You see that right there. Alright. I'll read her ability. It's another mouthful, but once per turn, you can reveal any number of Necros cards in your hand. Increase or reduce this card's level by the number of revealed cards until the end of this turn. This card is tributed by a card effect. You can add one Necros monster from your deck to your hand, except the ritual monster. I'm not a fan of these types of cards where it says you can, I mean, most cards, you know, are gonna have to activate their own, like, kind of thing, like, their name-wise. So you have to have more Necros kind of cards, but, like, that's the problem with this, is that I have to go out and look for these booster packs that would have these Necros on them. Because, like, when you're buying these trading card games, the 40 card pack, the odds of you getting, like, the same amount of cards, the same names, is not too good. Next, special card. Dystopia the Despondent. Right there. Alright. Little hollow in the background. Yeah, not bad. It's another one of the... Oh, my lordy. I didn't say pay attention, but 5,000 attack and 5,000 defense. And max stars. I'll read it. Read it. Ability. Cannot be normal summon / set. Must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by sending 4 face-up level 1 monsters you control to the graveyard. And cannot be special summoned by other ways. Other monsters you control cannot attack during either player's steps, other player's battle. Wait. Other monsters you control cannot attack. During either player's battle step, once per battle involving this card, you can banish one level 1 monster from your graveyard until the end of the down step. This card is unaffected by other cards' effects, and it cannot be destroyed by battle. Wow, that's a beefy boy. Damn. Would I use it? Probably not. Mythical Beast, Basilic. Pendulum card, I'm not even going to bother reading those. Simp Amplifier, FA Pit Stop. Chewbone. Link Devotee. Orbital Hydralander. Avenger Daybreak. Staring Contest, and Elemental Saber Mallow. So these are the special cards, or, you know, decent cards from the deck. I wouldn't... The only card I would actually probably use is Ego Boost. That sucks. I hate pendulum cards, and I don't think I would ever use the Dystopia, the Descendant, or the Divine Serpent Jet. Yeah, because, like, that's a lot. That's a lot of work to put through. Alright, put that away. Okay, so that was the first deck. You know, probably one of the most disappointing mystery card packs I've had yet. But let's hope the other one pulls up and puts its weight out. Cut this without cutting my fingers. Alright. Put that over there. Alright. Come on, RNG Jesus. Give me a good cards. Give me the good cards. Turn around. Upside. And bloop, 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 bloop. Alright. Taking bets that I'm gonna get a frickin' primal cry in this. Alright, first cry. Dragon dwelling in the cave. Not bad. Common. Clipper launch. Battle Guard howling. What? What? Is that even... That's not even considered one of the rare cards. Cosmo Brain. Well, I'll be damned. That's nice. Oh, look at that. Primal Cry. And in this deck is Ruined. Alright, well, that's done. No. Cosmo Brain is a pretty top-end card. I'll explain its effect. Cannot be normal summoned / set. Must first be special summoned by sending one non-effect monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard. This card gains attack equal to this way times 200. You contribute one effect monster, special summon one normal monster from your hand or deck. You can only use this effect to Cosmo Brain once per turn. This effect kind of sounds lame, but like, it's a heavy duty card played with the right deck. And yeah, Primal Cry is Pain, Shadow Construct, Avenger Daybreak, Crystal Master, Wall of Revealing Light. When you activate this card, pay any multiple of 1,000 life points. None of your opponent's monsters with attack equal to or less than the life points you pay can attack. That's bad. Unwavering Bond. Okay, so we're getting into the rare cards. So Unwavering Bond. When your opponent activates a Pendulum monster's effect or an effect of a card in the Pendulum zone, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. So that's good against Pendulum type decks. Spiral Mission Recapture. Destroy this card during your third end phase after activation. Once per turn, if a Spiral monster is special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase, but it cannot attack directly this turn. If a Spiral monster you control would be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can banish the card from your graveyard instead of destroying one of the Spiral monsters. So again, that's one of those cards you're going to have like a Spiral based monster deck, and pretty sure I don't have any, so that card's useless. Number 55, Go-Go Goliath. XYZ. All monsters you control gain 800 defense. You can detach one XYZ material from this card, then target one level or 4 Earth Rock type monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. So, I'm trying to learn how to play with the XYZ kind of type cards. It's a little different, you know. I'm more so used to like I play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It's the online, like phone game or whatever iPad you want to use it with. But they don't use Link or Pendulum or XYZ cards. They just use basically like basic cards, to say the least. Simp Amplifier, Circuit Grand, Prix FA, FA Pit Stop, Restoration of the Monarchs. Not bad. Remote Rebirth. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Yeah, that's not good. It sucks. Goki Ostrich Stitch. Space Insulator. And Watch Cat. Alright. So, again, that half was actually kind of disappointing. But the Cosmo Brain, that's pretty spicy. That might actually just make this entire deck worth it. Or a pack, I guess. Alright, moving on to the next one. Let's see what we can... I love how the Cosmo Brain wasn't even the rare, I guess, considered in this deck, or pack. I'm surprised. Flip that side up. And, ooh, that's not good. Okay, that's not a rare card. Alright, no, it's not. World Legacy, Mind Meld, not good. Zero Extra Link. Boo. Transfamiliar. Meh. Lyrilusk, Turquoise Warbler. Wow, I think I've gotten a Primal Cry almost in every single pack. Mini Boreal Dragon. Ancient Gear Golem. That's meh. I'm gonna say that's common because it's not that any better. Metal Armored Bug. Wow. It's not... nah. Alright, so I guess we're already getting into the legacy... or special... Nah. We'll skip to the special cards last. Bujin Regalia, the Jewel. Despot 009. Burning Bamboo Sword. Magician's Roll. Alright, that's not bad. Orbital Hydralander. Alright. Pendulum Link card. Watch Cat. Yarjiro Invader. Oh yeah, well that's it. Wow. Ooh, So, DDD Stone King Darius. Oh, that's another mouthful of a card, but once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach one XY zero from this card. Then target one Dark Contract card you control. Destroy it, and if you do, draw one card. If this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, you can detach one XYZ from this card. Make this card unable to be destroyed by that battle. Destroy the opponent's monster that battled it after damage calculation. You have to inflict 500 points. That's not bad, you know. You can play with that pretty good. Paleozoic Albumina. This card is unaffected by other monsters' effects. You can activate Paleozoic trap cards from your hand. If this card has a trap card as XYZ material, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. Add one Paleozoic trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect Paleozoic opponent once per turn. I don't have any. I know I have another Paleozoic XYZ card, but that's about it. Wait. Wow. So they're World Legacy Scars. I would not even consider that a rare part of this, or rare card. I literally have the same exact same one, but it's just, I guess, doesn't have the shiny lettering. I would almost put that in the common. You know, I'm gonna put that in the common deck. That's I guess this is it. Yeah, that was the pack. Wow, these packs have not been too good. So this is what we got from this one package. Would I use any of these? Cosmo Brain, yes, I would definitely use. The rest, no, not at all, probably. Not until I get more comfortable with the whole XYZ kind of game style. But other than that, you know, I wouldn't touch them. That's a little disappointing. Like, honestly, I've had better. Last pack opening I had, last video, I had some like nice cards. Nothing like too special, but a lot better than this pack or these packages. All right, so this is the last one, last pack. Let's see what we can get. Let's hope that this one has something decent in it. Let's hope it has something decent. And this. Oh, the first card I see is a Primal Cry. Wow, maybe I should just start counting as those cards. Just gonna grab the rare cards and put them in the back. Alright. Alright, so Mistar Boy, useless. Hazy Flame Sphinx. Meh. Destiny Hero Dustopia. This card is fusion summoned. You can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, but that means you have to have two polymesurations in your deck or in your hand in order for this actually to work. And you also have the material. Like this is kind of like bland or broad, I guess, because you only need one Destiny Fusion hero. Or two Destiny heroes. So like it's not, I don't know, hard to say it is that, but Crystal Beacon, we'll move on. Simp Amplifier, Crystal Master. Oh yeah, so here's one of the cards that's not in English. I believe this is actually in French. La Voix des Voix. Yeah, I don't know how to speak French, but as you can see, that's not English. But it's hard to tell if this is actually a good card or not. That's hard to say. That's the problem with these random mystery packs, is because you could get a really good card, but it's not in English, and that could completely destroy the value in it. FA Pit Stop, Zombina, Tindango Trinity, Inzektor Picofelina, Crystal Conclave, Yang Zing, Brutality, Flick Clown, Gravity Leash. Nope. Solitary Sword of Poison. Equipped only to a monster you control. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, the equipped monster's real attack is doubled during damage calculation only. Control a monster other than equip the monster, send this card to the graveyard. Oh, so you can only have one monster card on the field for that to actually like be anything useful. Alright, so we got the 3 rare cards. Unwavering Bond. Oh, great. So much for rare. Got 2 of them in the 2 packs. Shino Baron Peacock. Right there. Ritual Summon card. Must be, cannot be, if this card is Ritual Summoned, you can return up to 3 monsters your opponent controls to their hand. Then you can special summon level 4 or lower spirit monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Once per turn, during the end phase, if the card is special summoned this turn, return it to the hand. And if you do, special summon 2 Shinobird tokens. That's not bad. I don't have the ritual card for it, but so that's kind of useless. Alright, mister. And the last one is Tuning Gum. Alright. You can target one face-up monster you control. This face-up monster is treated as a tuner this turn. You can only use this effect to Tuning Gum once per turn. You can only attack with synchro monsters during the turn you activate this effect. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets exactly one synchro monster you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the activation. That's meh. That's nothing special. Like, most tuner monsters are super weak anyway, so kind of like useless in a way. Well, let's see if we can get anything decent out of this. Oh, you could have guessed it. The first card I find. Primal Cry. Wow. Contact Gate. Goki Tag Partner. I'm not even going to say that. It's a dragon card. And it involves links, so I'm not going to bother reading it. Cybernetic Hidden Technology. Simp Amplifier. Magician's Robe. Wow, that's 3 of them already. Cypher Bit. Vendread Daybreak. Twilight Twin Dragons. Space Insulator. Vendread Daybreak. Again. Staring Contest. Hackworm. Metalish Fresh Start. Restoration of the Monarchs. Universal Adapter. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. The attack of all other monsters currently on the field become equal to the monster's current attack until the end of this turn. That's not bad. If they've got a tuner monster and they didn't, for some reason sacrifice it, you could use this card and it could completely devastate them. Alright, so we got the 3 special cards of this deck. First one is the Duet Chimera. It's a link card, so I'm not going to really go into depth about what it does. We got Guard Go. Pretty holographic, shiny. I'll read its ability. If a Gaga Gaga Dodo Dodo and or Go 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 monsters you control is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, target one of those monsters, special summon it. Then you can special up to 2 Gaga Gaga Dodo Dodo and or Go Go monsters from your hand in defense position. Well, that's useless. And the last one is Trimid Master. Right there. Its ability. Once per turn, you can send one face-up Trimad card you control to the graveyard. Then target one set card on the field. Destroy it. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can target one Trimad field spell card in your field zone. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, activate one Trimad field spell card from your deck with a different name. So, will I use any of these? No. They were useless. Not gonna lie, those 3 packs are really bad. Like, yeah, disappointed in those mystery packs. But that's what you expect. I guess the best way to say it is you don't know what to expect, and it could be really bad or really good. I think the only decent card I got out of that was the Cosmo Brain. So that's everything. That's the 3 40 pack or 40 card mystery packages and the Speed Duel deck. All right. So Speed Duel right here, and the 40 card mystery pack right here. Is it worth it to get these from the dollar store? I still say yes. It's $4 for 40 cards, and it's from even modern booster packs. And of course, you know they're going to be also could be from 2001 cards kind of too, but I still say it's worth it. Like honestly, spending $12 to get 120 cards, like even though some of them may not be good, like this. Obviously, this video right here showing those 3 packages weren't great. You can still make something out of it. Like, you could still make a decent deck out of it. Of course, out of the cards that I got, probably not so much to make a deck out of it. But who knows? You could buy another pack, and you could just have the perfect. You could have the perfect deck. Who knows? But if you guys enjoyed the content and the package openings, just hit that like and subscribe buttons. I will, when I come back from work after the 2 months, I'll still try and keep up with the once a month kind of opening up these packages. If anything special comes out, like these Speed Duel decks, I just saw them today. I was walking through Walmart and I was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. And checked it out, and it was only $16 to get around 63 common cards and the 3 ultra rare cards. So like, you know, it's not a bad deal. Helps you build a little better deck. But yeah, I'll try and keep up with that. So if you guys liked it, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you later.